Good day, everybody. Today we are going to take a closer look at digital bells control. This is called Verdin 720. Okay, this is not the new bells controller, but still very sufficient. Let me tell you what I have learned so far about this system. If you are going to look at this system looks kind of neat and I can say very attractive for the church. See the gold cover looks kind of cool, and the green screen as well. We have controls over here, and let's take a look first what we have behind of it. Okay, so what I found out, we have switch. Okay, turn on and turn off switch. Okay, you have like two inputs, I can say. One of them is called radio synchro, okay, time, DFC. Another one is for the remote control, so probably you connect antenna over here. And we have two RCA outputs, okay, so they send exactly the same signal. So one of them you can use as a main output, which will be connected to the power amp. The second one is going to be used for the monitor, like a small amplifier, which we are going to have always next to this device in order to listen the program before it will go into the air. So how you can listen that, simply if this output, the first one, the top one, is connected to the main power amplifier, and this one is to the little one for you just to listen what you just programmed. So you are going to turn off or simply disconnect the jack from this output, or simply turn off power amplifier, which is connected to the speaker in the tower, and you are going to simply just listen your program by using the small amplifier, which is going to be placed next to this device. Okay, now there is another output over here. It's called control amplifier PMA 200. This is not the headphone output, okay, just keep in mind. So this is what I know so far, and you have also information about this device in case you would be interested about it. Let's take a look how it works. Okay, so I'm going to turn on in the back. This is basically what we see. This is a software version, I believe. This is the name of the company. There are some sounds and songs pre-programmed by the company. If you are going to look over here, you are going to see 5 switches, I can say, the buttons which you can press in order to hear what song or what kind of bell we have under these switches. You're supposed to press first button, for example, and press OK. So I have that kind of bell. Okay. So now if you want to turn off this bell, just press no. If you are going to press once, the bell is going to turn off quietly. Okay, so it's going to, the system is going to turn down the volume gently, I can say, okay? But if you are going to press no twice or even 3 times, it's going to shut the bell right away. So let's see what will happen if I'm going to press this switch and OK. Number 2 and OK. See, we have this sound. Okay, and it is programmed to sound approximately for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So in order to turn it off, I press once and listen what will happen. So the volume goes down slowly. But if you are going to do the same operation, you are going to press this button, number 2, and OK. You are going to hear the bells, but let's say this is the wrong one, and you're supposed to shut it down very quick. So you press this button, no, number 2 times, 1, 2, and it's shut. Okay, it's turned off. Let's see the third one. Okay, I'm going to press this button. Okay, so this is sound number 3, and I just press OK. Sorry. Okay, as you can see, this is other sound. And again, if you are going to press button no once, listen what you are going to hear. Gently, okay, it's going to go down. But if you're going to press twice, it's going to shut it down very quick. Now, so we check these 3 buttons. If it comes to the fourth one, I'm going to press one more time. Let's see. Okay, we have melody over here, right? It was pre-programmed. How to pre-program it? I don't know yet, but if I'm going to find out, I'll try to add to this video. Again, I'm going to press once. It will shut it down. So the next thing which I found so far with this device, I found that you can find the different songs. As of today, I do not have full list of the songs which have been uploaded to this device. I can say I don't have any, but I found out, like say if you are going to press hand over here and you are going to press the numbers, let's say I found out the numbers which are going up from 500, so I have, let's say 501, and I'm going to press OK. Okay, so now if I want to turn it off, press once. Okay, it doesn't turn it off, so I'm going to press twice. It turned it off. So again, if I want to play another song, for example, I'm supposed to have a full list, but as of today I don't have it. But this is what I just found. So if I'm going to press this hand again, I'm going to, let's say, type, let's say 402, and I'm going to press OK. I have another song. Let me turn this off. And let's check if we are going to hear anything if I'm going to press, for example, 403. 403. Sorry. Hand 403. Yes. See? There is no song with that number. So let me try 504. 504. Let's say I have 507, for example. Sorry. Hand 507. another song. And just let's try one more. Let's say if with 600 it's going to work. 6, that's our hand. 601. Let's check. No, it doesn't work. So let's say let's find 599. 599 doesn't have it. Let's say 540. 540. Where? Okay, so we have songs. Okay, from number 500, I believe 500. Let's check if we have 500. We have 500. We have. Okay, so from 500, let's check 550. Just 550. Yeah. Let's say 560. Got it. Okay, so this is what I have found so far. So if you want to change the song, you want to play the song for different occasion, certain time you can press hand, and before you are going to play this on the tower, okay, you're supposed to listen this first in the small speaker in order to hear which is going to appear outside. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. Turn this off, and now what you're supposed to realize that this device has also input for external keyboard. You're supposed to have a special keyboard for it, and there is also like an input for the external memory. I don't have that memory, and I don't have keyboard. As I said, I'm not an expert in it. I'm just sharing with you what I have found. It came to my house from the church because the pastor complained that it doesn't work. I assume that someone pressed the buttons and reprogrammed this system, and the new program took over the old one. You're supposed to simply press B, and password is 1111. Next, you're supposed to go to data manage. Okay, so this is 3, so you have to press 3, and restore bell event and restore memory. So simply you're supposed to press 2, and it's asking you, are you sure? You're supposed to press OK. Because my bell works, okay, it didn't work before, so I simply pressed OK, and the bell event has been restored. Okay, next you want to also restore the melodies. So this time you're supposed to press 3. And again, it's going to ask you, are you sure? You're supposed to press OK. And if you are going to press OK, your system is going to restore the settings which have been pre-designed for entire liturgy year. I'm supposed to say few years. Okay, because this one goes up to 2000 Tori, so we still have some time, like 5 years. Okay, according to the paper which I have got. So for 5 years you are going to be okay. Just any time you are going to notice that something goes wrong, just press B 1111, go to 3, and restore bell event by pressing 2, and just press OK, Later on it will take you to this menu and press 3, simply press OK, and your system is going to work again. I spoke with the pastor from this church, and he said that this bell should be activated at 8 o'clock during the weekdays, okay, including Sunday. Okay, so let's say we are going to check if this is going to work, let's say on Thursdays. Okay, I'm going to change the time, and it has to work at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to press A, and I'm going to press 1 because I want to change the time. Change the date and time, so just press 1. Okay, and I'm going to use these arrows, and I'm going to check if the system is going to be activated at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm supposed to press 07, 59 minutes and 55 seconds, for example. Okay, anytime you are going to press second time 5 or 55, the clock will start. So 5. Let's see if this is going to work. So we are not hearing the sound. So it means we have to correct this problem. But we are going to correct this later. Next time, the bell has to be activated at 12 p.m. So let's see if this bell is going to activate itself at 12 p.m. So I'm going to press again A, clock 1, okay, because we have 1. Change date and time, so I have to press 1 again. And I'm going to use the arrows because the date is okay so far. I don't care right now about the date, it has to be weekday. And the bell has to be activated at 12 p.m. So I'm going to set 11, 11:59 and 55. Let's see. This one is working. Okay, this is Thursday, 12 p.m. As I said earlier, it was programmed by the company. I don't know why they set up the program this way, but it's alright. Okay, the program activates another type of bells. Okay, let's wait. Let's see what company upload to this system. Okay, what else has to be played at 12 o'clock? Web song. So this is what was played for many years in that church, and I believe if I'm going to keep it, the pastor is going to be happy. Okay, this is the end of the program for 12 o'clock for the time. Okay. Okay, so if I want to check, let's say, another time, okay, the pastor said that the bell has to be activated at 6 p.m. So again, I'm going to press A, clock, 6, so I have to set up the same date. I'm going to keep the same date. And time must be 6 p.m. So you're supposed to use 24-hour system. So 6 p.m. is 18. So I have to set up 17. Okay, this is 5:59, and I have 55. So let's see. See, it works. You can check every day. Okay, you can go to Thursday. You're supposed to just switch the date to 14th. So let's go to Sunday. Sunday is going to be 16th. So I'm going to just turn this off. Sunday. So let me go to 16th. I have again 1 o'clock. Sorry, I'm supposed to press 1 in order to get the clock. Change date, time. So this is going to be 16th. 03 2025. Time is going to be 8 a.m. So let's see, during the weekdays 8 a.m. didn't work, so let's see if this is going to work on Sunday. So I'm going to type 07 59 55. Let's wait. See, Sunday. See, it's working. In order to bring the old settings back, press B, password 1111, and you're supposed to press 3, manage, data manage. So simply press 3, and you're supposed to press 2, restore bell event. Press 2, and if you want to restore, simply press OK, and the times, okay, are going to be restored. I don't need to restore because they're already in there, so I'm going to just press no, but you're supposed to press OK. Let's say if someone did something wrong to the programs and you want to recall the old version, you're supposed to press OK. I'm going to press no because I don't need that. And now if you want to restore the melodies, you're supposed to press 3. And again, the system is going to ask you if you're sure. You're supposed to press OK. And if you are going to press OK, later on you are going to get back to this screen and you are ready to go. Your system is going to work like it was before. Next, you can save it just in case. So this is save in the memory, so you're supposed to press 1. and just press OK to save it. Make sure that this system is going to forget about this program which mess up your system. I mean, the program which was made by someone who was not experienced with this device, or maybe you made mistake, and is going to overwrite everything whatever was wrong. Okay, so if we are going to go down, you have more options: cancel bell event or delete melody. I didn't touch it, so I'm not going to talk about it. As I said, I'm not an expert in it. I'm just sharing with you everything whatever I have learned. Next, I'm going to get out from here, and let's say you want to do programming. Let's say you want to program. So you're supposed to, one more time, let me just say from the beginning. Let's say you don't want the bell be activated at certain time. Let's say the Holy Mass was cancelled or been moved for another time. So you're supposed to press B, again password 1 2 3 4, and just go to check modify. Okay, so press 2. Okay, and if you are going to press normal, okay, you are going to have a chance to do some kind of programming, but I will tell you the truth, I never touch it. So I'm going to just go directly to 2. So I have typical day, and this is my typical day. Typical day is, this device is set up to be weekdays from Monday to Friday. So melody, so the bells which you just heard, okay, have number 8 13. They're going to sound at 12. Okay, and we're going to have 12:02 p.m. We're going to have the melody. Okay, it's like a song playing. Okay, it's random. So like in the beginning, remember we pressed this button and OK, and we heard the song, which was not related to length time, but as we said, the pastor wanted to keep like that. So that's why I'm keeping. So this is going to be play random song at 12:02. Next program, okay, I'm going to have at 18, okay, and 6 p.m. and the bells have number 8 13. So we're going to have like the bells which we just heard. Okay, and we are going to have a song at 18:02, 6:02, and at 8 a.m. This is basically what you just heard. At 8 a.m. we are going to have 8:13. So the bells bang, 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 4, 3, 4, and later on you are going to have bells ringing before the Holy Mass at 8 o'clock. Let's say if you want to change the bells, you're supposed to change this number. You're supposed to just use those buttons. Okay, we have 0, 1, 2, and change this number to a different one. So it's going to sound differently. And let's say you want to add service. Okay, let's say you want to add service at 7 o'clock. For example, you get a lot of parishioners and they want to come to the church at, for example, 7 a.m. Just press OK. And I have 8:13. 8:13. And now the time, let's say I want to have 7 o'clock in the morning. So I have 07, 07, okay, 00, right? 00. Okay, and I'm going to press OK. Press OK. Okay, I'm done. So let's see if it's going to work. So this time I'm going to press no, no, and I'm going to go to the time, and I'm going to use clock, change the time and date, and I'm going to set this time to 06:59:55. It's almost 7 o'clock, right? Let's see if it's going to work. See, it's working. So this is the sound of the bell with the program number 813. See, so these two types of bell soundings are under program number 813. So I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to, this time I'm going to remove it because pastor of this church doesn't want to have bells ringing at this time. So I'm going to press B, and I have 1, 1, 1, 1, and I go to check and modify number 2. Okay, and I'm going to press typical day 2. Okay, I'm going to press OK. And let's go down right now to 7. Where is my 7? It's over here, right? We're supposed to press E. Okay, E means cancel. So I'm going to press cancel E. Okay, and the program is cancelled. As you could see, there is no more 7. We have 8, we have 18, we have 1802 for melody, we have 18 for bells, we have 1202 for melody, and we have 12 for bells. And let's see how it's going to work right now. I'm going to just go to my time, and let's press 1, change the date and time, and I'm going to change 06:06, and I have 59:55. Let's see. See, there are no bells. So if you want to erase the program, you're supposed to press E. Okay, so just in case, one more time just to show you how it works. So B, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, modify, typical day, this is from Monday to Friday. Okay, now we have typical day 1, so this is, so let's say if you want to erase this time, just press E and it will disappear. And if you want to add extra bells, you're supposed to just type the number of the bells. So in this case it was 813, and later on you are going to see, let me show you one more time, just press OK and just type, for example, 813, just press OK. The time, for example, 07:00, right? And let's say you don't like it anymore. Let's say you made a mistake. So just press E. It will disappear. Right? So if you are going to press OK, it will again allow you to make the correction. Let's say instead of 7, you are going to put, let's say, 7:15. But let's say I don't need that, that's why this is going to stay like that. Okay, I'm just going up. Okay, and off. Okay, and typical week 1, A is for modifications. Okay, let's say if you want to see total, if you are going to see total, you are going to see that days from Monday to Friday are called typical day 1. Saturdays are typical day 2, and Sundays are typical day 3. Okay, so now we're going to go to again section 2, typical day number 2, and I'm going to go to Sundays, so this is going to be number 3. Press OK. So we have bells, we're going to have bells at 12 p.m. This is going to be 6 p.m. and we're going to have bells at 8 a.m. bells 8:03, and we are going to have bells at 9:30, of course a.m. bells 8:03, and we are going to have bells at 11 a.m. bells 8:03, and we are going to have bells at 6:30, bells 8:03. Okay, so this is what we're going to have on Sunday. Okay, if you are going to press typical week 3, okay, if you are going to press A to modify, you are going to see the total, and you are going to see that Monday from Friday is your typical day 1, Saturday is typical day 2, Sunday is typical day 3, just in case you don't know what it meant when I was saying this number. So it means this is Monday to Friday. If I'm going to go to number 2, this is Saturday and this is Sunday. This is how it was programmed. Now, someone can ask me how those bells sound if I say 8:03. I want to listen those bells before I'm going to enter that number up there. So what you're supposed to do, just to listen those bells, just press this button, okay, with the hand, and simply type 8:03 and press OK and listen. So these are the bells under the number 8:03. But someone is going to say how the bell 8:01 sounds. So just press this finger, okay? Finger, and simply type 8:01. Okay. Let's listen. You can hear the difference. Okay, and someone say 8:02. Again. 8:02. Okay. Someone can ask the bells 8:13, because we saw 8:13. So press this button and simply type 8:13. Sorry, my bad. 8:13. Execute. So these are the bells 8:13. Of course, you're supposed to listen them first, and if you like certain program, simply put this into the typical day section, and you are going to have those bells playing at the selected days. See, so this program has two different types of bells in one. Alright, so I'm going to stop it, and this is it. Let's say if you like these settings, so you're supposed to save them. Okay, because I modified the program a little bit, I found some mistakes. I'm going to press B, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm supposed to press 3, data manage, and I'm supposed to save in memory, because I found some mistakes. I'm going to save the latest version of my program into the internal memory. So I'm going to press 1. Are you sure? I'm supposed to press OK. And we have to wait. That's it. The program is saved. So we can verify one more time what we have done. So I'm going to just press no, and I'm going to go to check and modify number 2. Typical day 2. So from Monday to Friday, I want to hear the bells at 12, and I have bells 8:13. We just heard them. And I'm going to have melody at 12:02. I'm going to have bells at 6 p.m. I'm going to have melody at 6:02. And I'm going to have bells at 8 a.m. bells 8:13. And I'm going to have bells at 7 p.m. That's it. That's good. That's what I want. And now I want to go to typical day again, number 2. And I'm going to go to 2. This is my Saturday. Press OK. And I'm going to have bells at 12, at 6 p.m. 6:02. I'm going to have the melody music. Okay. And I'm going to have bells at 9 a.m. and I'm going to have bells at 18:30, 6:30, and I'm going to have music at 12:02. Okay, this is it. This is what I need. And a typical day, weekday, no, Sunday, right? So number 2, and if I want to go to Sunday, press 3. Okay, and I have bells at 12, 18, 8, 9:30, 11, 8:30. Okay, this is what I'm going to have on Sundays. Okay, and this is it. So for example, the priest comes and says, I need the melody at this particular time during this particular day. Okay, so you have to add the melody to the bells. So what you're supposed to do, simply press B and just type 1, 1, 1, 1. You're supposed to go to 2, check and modify. Typical day, 2. And for example, we want to do melody during the days from Monday to Friday. So I'm going to use typical day number 1. I'm going to press OK. And I just simply scrolling down by pressing the arrow down, 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 down. Please notice that anytime there is melody, there is random. Okay, the system is going to choose the melody. Theoretically, it's supposed to be the melody which is for that particular time in the church calendar. So if we have Lent, we're supposed to hear the Lent songs. As I said, I'm not an expert in it, but at least I'm going to show you how it works. So if I want to add the melody, because at 8 o'clock in the morning, right, I do not see random. See over here, I'm just pressing down. There is no random. Random at 8 o'clock. Okay, so I'm going to have bells at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to add the melody at 8:02. So I'm going to go down. Doesn't matter, the order on the screen doesn't matter, because the system will follow the time. So when I scroll down to the end, I'm going to see blinking melody. Melody is the program for bells. I don't want to have bells, I want to have the melody. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use those arrows to the right, for example, or to the left. And I'm going to keep pressing. So I don't need service, I don't need clock type, enable clock, disable clock, I don't need that, enable sound, disable sound, random, I have random. So this is the song, okay? Well, the computer is going to choose the songs from this option. So that's why I'm going to press OK. And I'm going to set the time. So I'm going to have 08:02 and press OK. Okay, now let's check if this is going to work. I'm going to press no, no, no. And I'm going to go to 8 o'clock. So, time, press A, 1, change the date and time. So this is my date, right now I don't care. And I'm going to have 07:59:55. And I press, I don't have to press OK. Okay. We have bells. So we're waiting. Let's see. It's working. This is a song which in Poland we sing for students, young students, kids in the elementary or middle school or high school when they're starting or ending the school year. Theoretically, it's supposed to play the Lent time song, but it plays what it plays. Okay, so I'm going to stop over here. So now, because this song wasn't requested at this time, I'm going to erase it. Okay, for example, you don't like this. You don't like songs at this time. That's why you have to press B. 1 1 1 1 2. Typical day 2. Okay, this is 1. Okay, and we have to go to the random. See, this is random at 8:02. We don't want listen the songs at 8:02 in the morning. So simply press E. That's it. This song is erased. So let's check if it's going to show me that. 2. Okay. See, there is no 8:02 random. So if you did the changes and those changes you want to keep, just save it. If not, just ignore it. Alright, so this is it. And let me show you something else where I found out. So for example, you want to know the numbers of the song for Lent, Advent, Easter, and so on, Christmas. So you can find them over here. Go to C, and go to 2 to verify, okay? And if you are going to scroll down, you are going to notice that the numbers are going to change. So number 1 is my funeral bell, number 2 is different bell, right? Third bell and fourth bell. So basically, I believe these are the bells which I have over here. And if you are going to keep going down with the arrows, you are going to see the numbers 101. Okay, so this number relates to the Lent song 1. 102 Lent song 2, right? 103 Lent song 3, and so on. If you are going to scroll down, you are going to see that we have 12 Lent songs, right? And after that we have Christmas. 113 is Christmas, 14 is Christmas, and so on, so on. 18 is Christmas. Okay, and after that we have a song to Virgin Mary, Marian. Okay, and we have general songs. Okay, and we have Easter songs. Easter and can just keep pressing and you're going to C Advent, P Advent. Okay, so you're going to find what you need. You have a lot of them. They claiming that they have like 1,000 different songs. So those numbers, if you are going to enter into the system at those times which I showed you, you're supposed to be okay. So I'm going to leave this space. Okay, and what else I can tell you? We have input for the keyboard. So you're supposed to find the keyboard which is, built to work with this system. Okay, so we need that kind of wire to connect to the keyboard, and you can play your own songs into that system. And we have also the input, this old version of some kind of USB, and I don't have it. I don't have keyboard as well. Just press it and I see something like this, external keyboard. I don't know what is it. So you must connect the keyboard and start playing. I never use this function. That's why I'm going to press no, and if you're going to press this one, you're supposed to use digital password to get into it, but I never use it. And we have also those functions. I never use them, so I'm not going to show you this because I don't know. So as of now, I'm going to just correct the time. The time is, for the last time, clock 1, and we have changed the time. Change the time, and I'm going to change the time over here. And the time right now is 23. This is the time. 23:17. 17. Okay, let's put 25. Okay, this is the time, and something else. We have also A, and if we are going to scroll down, you are going to be able to control the volume, output volume. So if you are going to press 4, okay, this is going to be master volume. You're supposed to use the arrows to go up and down, add more bass or highs, okay, to the to the sound which will come from the church tower, right? So this is it. I'm going to go out and enable function, never use them. Okay, so as of now, this is everything what I have learned about this system. I'm supposed to give it back to the church tomorrow. If I help you with anything, please give us a like and consider subscription, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.